Hey guys, this is Nathan Pennington from RunDreamAchieve.com, and today's video I'm talking about strides. Why are they so important? Why do you need to be doing them? And how can it drastically improve your running in the future weeks and months ahead? Um, obviously I've been running for the past 27 years. Strides have been an integral part of my training regimen. I'm sure whether you're a beginner or you're very advanced already, um, already realize how important strides are. But a lot of people, a lot of distance runners, whether they're middle distance runners or long distance runners, focus on doing strides, but they don't necessarily always realize what happens physiologically when you're doing strides. It's something, obviously, the positives in doing these types of workouts come over a long period of time. It doesn't happen. It's not a workout where you can do it the first couple weeks and then get real results. Something that happens over weeks, months, and even years. And the concept why strides are so important is you're spending time at all-out sprint speeds, you're almost sprinting the entire distance. Strides are fairly short; they're anywhere from like 50 meters to 150 meters in distance. The goal with doing strides is you want to gradually speed up. You want to start off kind of just at a light sprint, and then gradually speed up until like the last 20 meters of your stride, you're going all out. And what's great about strides is they're too short really to build up any lactic acid. So you can do 5 to 7. I would suggest doing between 5 and 7 reps, and you can, like I said, you can range anywhere from 50 meters to about 150 meters in distance. Usually they're about between 100 and 150 meters in length, and you just gradually speed up. But like I said, what's really important about strides is over weeks, months, and years, you're spending miles, literally miles at sprint speed. So because you're doing strides like every other day, or it could be a little bit before your key workouts, or possibly if you want to do strides, you can do them like after your easy runs. Because they're so short and you really don't tax the body as much as if you were doing, say, like a tempo run or a long run. They can be really effective over a long period of time. And really the key is you're spending so much. If you compile up, if you're doing strides 3 times a week, you're over weeks and months, you're spending really miles at sprint speed. So that's really the key concept. And you can do these types of workouts on top of your weekly training already. So they're too short really to build up any, like I mentioned, they're too short to really build up any lactic acid. They won't fatigue you like, if you're doing a track workout or doing like a tempo run. So that's also something that's very positive about them. Definitely, as I'm making these videos, make sure to subscribe, because once you hit subscribe, then you get updates from sent to your inbox of when I make a new video. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to continue to make videos that pertain to issues that you have, and to problems or any type of racing questions you may have, or training questions you have. I really want to make sure I'm putting out the type of content that you're looking for and answering the type of questions you're seeking. So that being said, just covering more about strides, because they're so short, it's not going to tax your body. It's not going to fatigue you. But what I want you to think about is just the long-term effects, the long-term physiological effects that you're going to get, the positive changes in your body you're going to get from doing these over a long period of time. So strides they help improve your form. You really got to focus on, pumping your arms, keeping your arms strong, and focusing on form. You want to focus also on lifting your knees, and because they're short sprints, you're also building fast twitch muscle fiber recruitment. And basically that is, the more fast twitch muscle fibers you can recruit, the more economical, the more smooth you're going to be racing, because you're teaching your body to, you're teaching your body to run at sprint speed. So obviously you can't sprint for miles, on end. Nobody can. But you can do short sprints that are going to affect your form, and are going to affect your obviously your confidence over a long period of time. So short video, but I hope strides, definitely start incorporating strides if you haven't yet into your routine. Like I said, usually I would suggest doing strides every other day, or you can do it like 3 days a week, like just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At the end of say your easy runs, you can do it before the start of your easy run, or you can do it at the end. Usually, I would prefer. I mean, usually over the years, I always do my run, and then I'll do some strides at the end of that workout. And usually, definitely before, even before, if you're doing a track workout or you're doing a tempo run, even a long run, make sure you do a few strides. It'll get your heart rate elevated, and it's gonna remind your legs of what you're training them to do. So again, make sure the distance of stride is usually 50 meters to 150 meters. In some cases, it can be a little bit longer than that. It wouldn't really go too much further than 200 meters in length, but usually 100 meters. Gradually, just speed up your intensity until you're out an all-out sprint for like the last 20 meters of the sprint of the stride itself. You don't want to like go straight into a sprint, an all-out sprint for the whole distance. You can. Everybody's different, but I prefer to just kind of gradually increase the pace until you're sprinting all out the last 20 meters. Give yourself full recovery between each stride, and I would do 5 to 6, 5 to 7 reps, and doing that over a long period of time on top of your training is going to make you so unbelievably strong. So I really encourage you just to get in the routine. It's really just about doing them consistently. Like I said, it's so short of a distance. It's not really going to affect you. Even if you were doing, you could literally do strides every single day, really, because they're so short. You're not going to build up any lactic acid and really tax your body like longer workouts. So, but 3 days a week is good. 2 days a week is fine if you're just starting off. Just start doing them. But really, the key with strides is consistency, continuing to do them over a long period of time, and you will see the difference in the way you're racing and the way you feel, and it's going to just improve your overall form. It's going to improve your confidence over a long period of time. And like I said, the physiological adaptations is key. You're building up more of those fast twitch muscle fibers, and that's something as distance runners, middle distance runners, we're not sprinters, so we don't have a lot of fast twitch. If you looked at the physiology of most distance runners, it's like 95% slow twitch muscle fiber, 5% fast twitch muscle fibers. So it's just genetically how we're built. But that being said, you can improve your overall speed. You can continue to work that piece, and obviously, we've gotten the strategies of doing long runs and tempo runs and doing track workouts and hill reps. But strides are really effective if you're thinking over a long period of time. Being able to do those short reps, the short runs on top of your weekly training really is going to pay dividends over a 16-week block of training. And then obviously you take a rest after your training block is done. Say it's like a week or 2 weeks. You run a 5K or you run a marathon, whatever. Give yourself some downtime and then start back into it. So hopefully this video has been helpful. Leave a comment below. I look forward to hearing from you in regards to what specific questions you have, whether it be about strides or it be psychological or something else pertaining to your racing or training. And I look forward to hearing that from you. Definitely, again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and look forward to talking with you soon.